Frequently asked question number 49. Does jade like full sun? Now when we are talking about jade, we are talking about Crassula ovata. Now if you remember, I spoke about this last time. This was the succulent that I had used in my last video. Why does the Crassula jade turn red in color? So today we'll talk about, does it require a good amount of sunlight or does it prefer indirect bright light? Now guys, this completely depends upon your environment. If you are from a very extreme temperature or both during winters and summers, I would advise do not expose it to extreme temperatures, be it heat or be it cold. Whenever you have extreme temperatures, try to move them indoor, but keep them in a place where there is a good amount of bright light for at least 8 to 9 hours, or you can grow them under the grow light, but ensure that they are not very close to the grow light because they do not prefer a lot of strong light, especially when they are small. So basically a jade plant should receive at least 8 hours of bright light each day. Young plants should be kept in bright indirect sunlight, whereas the large ones, like you can see, these are quite large, they are already very mature, they can handle a little bit more of direct sunlight. So these guys get a good amount of morning direct sunlight for around 4 to 5 hours. But if this plant was a young plant, I wouldn't expose it to direct sunlight because when the plant is very small, it cannot handle a lot of direct sunlight. So as and when your plant tends to mature, you can expose it to direct sunlight. But when it is small, you remember earlier my succulent was very green in color because I was not exposing it to direct sunlight because it was quite young. But right now the plant has grown quite well. You can even see the stem, it looks more like a bonsai stem. So now it is being exposed to morning direct sunlight for 4 to 5 hours. But if you have a young plant, keep it in indirect bright light, wherein there is bright light like almost throughout the day, but no direct sunlight. But as and when your Crassula ovata or the jade plant starts to mature, you can give it a good amount of morning direct sunlight for 4 to 5 hours. But again, you have to understand, you have to acclimate the succulent before putting it out in direct sunlight, otherwise the leaves will start to burn. So these are both of my Crassula ovata. They look absolutely beautiful because they're getting a good amount of light, because they are dormant, so they have this beautiful color. So if you are from a place wherein the temperatures are very warm, or let's say it's above 40 degrees Celsius, then avoid keeping them out in that warm environment. Keep them in indirect bright light, or probably move them indoor where there is a good amount of indirect bright light throughout the day. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button, and thank you so much for watching.